Hi, it's Guoma, and welcome to my first Trails playthrough video of Trails in the Sky, the 2006 version, and I'm playing it on PC. And this one doesn't have any voiceover, except for like some battle parts, so I'll be doing some voice acting. Yeah, I'm just gonna do normal mode because some of the bosses are hard. And anyways, and you probably don't want to watch me struggle all day, so here we go. I'm probably gonna do southern accents for Estelle and her dad, and then a surfer boy accent for Joshua in this scene, so yay, I'm excited. Let's see how it goes. Dad is really late. I haven't got a message from the guild saying he'd be home today too. And Shahara's gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice my staff a bit before dinner. Hey, I'm home. Daddy. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope, I'm fit as a fiddle. That reminds me though, I brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? A new fishing pole, sneakers, something for my training. Maybe I raised you wrong, still. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewelry breaks when you go play outside with it on. Anyway, Daddy, what's with the big blanket? Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. Now why don't you come have a look? Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? Why is my present up there? Why? Don't make such a fuss or you'll wake him up. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? Looks kinda dead if you ask me. I've treated his wound, so he should be in stable condition. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it. Okay. He sure sleeps soundly. And he almost looks the same age as me. This is the first time I ever seen black hair like that, too. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair. And a pair of amber eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but how about you come clean and fess? Fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? Why'd you bring him to our house? Is he an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray Mommy? Where have you been picking all these kinds of words? No doubt from Scheherazade, I assume. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sake, that girl's gonna get me in trouble one of these days, all her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business. And I don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Something like that. Oh, look. Huh? He's waking up. Wow, his eyes really are the color of amber. Where am I? So you're awake now, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so just please try to rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh?
You must be out of your mind. Why? Why did you just leave me there to die?
Why not? It's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just work out that way work for you?
Don't toy with me, Cassius Bright. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in?
Hey! You sure are shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that is just gonna make it longer for your body to heal.
Just who you were supposed to be.
I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember me telling you that I have a daughter your age?
Now that you mention it, wait a minute, don't change the trend up down. Ow.
Quit yelling.
Right already. But you jumping me like that isn't gonna make me heal faster either.
I don't hear you yelling again, do I?
Look, jumping on me like that is just gonna make...
Do I hear Y-E-L-L-I-N-G?
Never mind, just forget it.
As a word of advice, it'd be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in that state. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough.
Yeah, I can see that.
By the way, aren't you forgetting something?
Huh?
Your name. You know, that thing people call you. I told you mine already, so don't you think it would be unfair and impolite not to tell me? Seems like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment.
Fine, my name is...
Okay, I realized that my Cassius sounded kind of like Hank Hill, and my Joshua sounded kind of like Cartman. It's like, it's different from how I imagined in my head, and then like when my voice came out, that's what happened, but I hope you liked it. Anyways, it's a few years time skip in the future, so yeah. Here we go. Oh, it's so bright in here. Yawn. I guess. I slept like a rock. That must mean it's Dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua's still in bed. I guess that's a no. Well, I guess I better get myself ready then, too. Yay, harmonica playing. I love this song. The whereabouts of light, as you will soon see. Nice, Joshua. Bravo.
Good morning, Estelle. I hope I didn't wake you.
Nah, I was already up when I heard you start to play. I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind with that siren song of yours gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber.
What do you mean, woman? We're the same age, and I'm hardly a man.
How wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I'm clearly the woman of the house. And that makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. How fortunate for you.
You can at least try and sound a tiny bit sincere. It really is a nice tune, though. Cheerful, yet somehow wistful. I like your other songs, too, of course, but this one's my favorite. What's it called again?
The Whereabouts of Light.
That's right, The Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks.
Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration.
You're probably right. I guess my problem is that if I don't do something that does my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff like reading and music. No girl's gonna be impressed with just that.
Well, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Although, I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes?
That's enough talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago.
Really? I'll believe that when I stop finding beetles in the hallway.
Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Morning, Dad.
Morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready?
It's ready and waiting. Why don't the both of you hurry on down before it gets cold?
Okay. I'm on my way.
No, I didn't mean for it to sound like Carmen. Thanks for the grub, Dad. Boy, am I stuffed.
Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle?
Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. Well, make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour that energy into your work, too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you?
That's right. It'll be a review of everything we've learned up to this point.
And once we're finished, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. That means I'm not gonna let you treat me like a kid anymore either. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can only become a junior bracer in the beginning, or in other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of a little work. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful it won't be long before I pass you, too. That's the spirit. Let me see what you're made of then, shall we?
Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember?
Huh? Oh, wait, what test?
Please tell me you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skills we've been learning and training. Don't you remember Shahara telling you if he failed we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework?
Crap, totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I guess I kinda remember her saying something like that. But don't sweat it, I'm sure we'll manage it somehow or another.
I honestly don't know why you survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve.
Papa is sad. How could any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Huh, you're the one who raised me, so I definitely got it from you.
I swear the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Shahara's gonna be waiting for us.
Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything particular you'd like to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something I'd like to eat, huh? How about Rouen-style scallop ship and a balsamic vinegar sauce? What's that?
I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle. Or our stomachs.
You're right, I just want to see what kind of reaction I could get. I'll just have the usual fried fish and omelet. No need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible. How rude! I can't exactly say he's wrong. Actually, I do have one favor to ask before you head out. I'd like you to pick me up a copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. They're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it, one copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. Money! Is there any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Alright, thanks, Dad.
Okay, we're heading out now. See you later, Dad.
Work hard and give Scheherazade my regards. Oh, whoopsie. Alright, now we gotta head on into town, or I guess the city of Roland, to go get Cassius' newspaper, because why not? Anyways, let me check the map. Okay. I'm trying to remember, because the last time I played, like, whenever I beat Sky the first, it was back in 2024. So some parts might be kind of rusty, but just bear with me. And I think I'm gonna end the episode 1 right about here. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you liked my voiceovers, and I'll see you again in episode 2. Bye!